EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday night primetime showdown between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Angel, go.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Green 19, guys, what? Hey, Ken. You got a mini base. Why not?
Now it's Fields. Escapes the pocket. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. 3rd down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Don't jump. Ready?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Their rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play.
That's how you draw it up defensively. That's exactly what you want the coverage to do. Force that quarterback to throw it short and get off the field.
4th down, and it'll be the native of County Wicklow in Ireland, Daniel Whelan, on to punt.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Get some space around midfield. Free inside the 30. Devon Achane. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. I mean, still basically a full 17 games to go. But so far, so good.
Yeah, pay off all of that off-season work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. And you can't do it much better than that.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. New York to the line. 1st and 10.
11. Green, hey, can.
Play action, Fields. He rolls to his right. He can run it. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Fields out of the gun. Throw left side. Taylor has it. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Fields on 3rd. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. They set up the screen here for Hall. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here we go. Go.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go. Green 19, get cut.
Give now to the running back. He has this down to the 34. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, got to control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
Buying some time right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Offense up to the line fast.
Easy. Up, let's go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Taylor makes the catch. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, can. 331. Say hi.
Hall running between the tackles. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Play action now. It's Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And Fields slides down safely as he picks up the 1st.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
They're going to run out of the pistol with Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Ready? 220.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Headed out right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's the line he's going to run for it. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here we go. You good? Green 19, guys.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back now for the 2nd quarter, and the Jets, they've got to look towards that end zone.
Here we go, Side. Side.
Oh, can't quite pass that line. They stop him at the 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Go.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Najee Harris, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. And I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the...
That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly. And they leave a point after on the table. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Here comes Malik Washington. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Solo left Zion.
1st down. Here's Tua. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down from the 42.
21G, 21G. Ready, Josh?
Tagovailoa, cut throw, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Go ahead.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. Room to run inside the 20. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead to 7. Jalen Wright with a touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins grow their lead to 8. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, Side. Side.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. He's going deep this time. It's complete. Oh my, they left him wide open downfield. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Jets can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. Zerline on now for the extra point. And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Washington now to return. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He's got a man left. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
Number 87.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Coming up now.
Turbo 1 is high. Turbo. Go ahead. 21. All right, go ahead. Go. Ready.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down from the 41.
All right, come on.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, 21 TA. Long. Out.
2 and out from the gun. That's caught. Devon Achane. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
This one's caught. Smith has it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that is a Dolphins first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. It's the Dolphins with the lead here at Hard Rock. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Ready, T. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Out.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. It's caught left side by Hill. And taken down right along the 30.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Let's go. What?
2nd down carry for Achane. And he's able to take this one down to 25. Even 5 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
He rolls to his right. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They gain 11 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Get him. Watch it, Oscar. Trouble 1, high.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm, truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. 3rd and 2. Now Tagovailoa. Throw is caught. They are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down.
Hey, go. All right, go. Solo left Zion. Go.
Here's Tua again. And they give to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. One last play before the break. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. One final shot before the half. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. Into the crowd. That pass is intercepted. Jack Jones has got it. And the Dolphins are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Washington now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Here's Tua. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. He's hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The big play, that's him 17 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Miami.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hey, 21, here.
To the air yet again. Tagovailoa. Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it, right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football, just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, he ate up a ton of yards.
Lasers this one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but he sacked 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Let's go.
Third and long for him here. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This is back. Achane. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
All right, fellas.
Also be down. Brings up second and 11 at the Jets' 36-yard line.
Hey! 21G. Solo left Zion. Solo left side.
Here's Tagovailoa again. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A nice skate of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hey, 21T. Ready.
Sticking in the air, it's Tagovailoa. Caught just shy of the goal line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Team.
Achane takes it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins grow their lead to 8. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Here we go.
This is Jacory Kronsky-Merritt in it for the first time. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Cooper DeJean with the stop.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Now it's Fields. Toward the sideline, and he's got Pickens. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line.
That's good for a Jets. A gain of 11 on
Off play action, it's Fields.
New York.
He throws a bullet deep to the right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's first and 10. Running it after the penalty. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second 10.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Katie. That's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second 10.
Here we go. Go.
Give it to Kronsky-Merritt. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
No gain on the play. And it's third down.
It's Kronsky-Merritt on third. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of a yard. And the Jets first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Play action, Fields. Rolling out to his left. Into the hands of Garrett, finally caught, and he lost the football.
Yeah, click off that, bitch-ass nigga. Shut up.
That sets him up with a first down.
Shut your ass up, nigga. Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Giving this to Kronsky-Merritt. He'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Working quickly here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Second down give to Kronsky-Merritt. And a stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal. Looking quickly here. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd.
This time it's a passing play. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets down by only 2 in the 4th. Najee Harris, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist, and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Well, they took their shot at the tie, but they'll need to manufacture another score in the time remaining now as that 2-point try is unsuccessful.
It becomes a little bit tougher to punch it in for 2 when that defense knows what's on the line, too. That's a spot where their hand was forced after the touchdown. They had to do their best to surprise them with the call. Easier said, Kate, than done.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Tua out of the pistol. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Tua now from the gun. And we'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Ready. 21G, 21G. Out.
First down, here's Tua. Jump off, caught by his back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Let's go. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins push this to an 8-point game.
I know you got a mixture of works defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that was scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins push the lead to 2 scores now. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Fields out of the gun. Right side, this is caught by Taylor. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Jets.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Mason Taylor. And it's going to be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Buying some time right. He's going to end up out of bounds well short of that line, so the defense credited with a sack.
You know, in that situation, as hard as it is and everything flying around you, you just got to get rid of the ball. You got to know where you are. Not just wide receivers, but always got to know the boundary. Running backs and quarterbacks do. Looked like we saw a little bit of panic. Hits going out for the sack.
Here you go. Hey, Q. 3 minutes. West side. Hey, 10. Go.
Fields now, 3rd and long. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far.
Monday. Here we go, son.
Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Forget that was 4th down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. That gets him a 1st down.
22 yards. And the Jets 1st down.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. Buying some time left. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Jets.
They go inside via Tukowski Merritt. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Offense to the line fast. Play action now. It's Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Angel. Here we go, son. Come on, son. Go to the right. Right.
Fields on 3rd. Headed out right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that puts this offense in a very tough situation now on 4th down. Greg Zuerlein going to try to knock this through for the Jets. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Cracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
Is Mick there? They had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Go ahead. Out. Ready.
On first down, they're going to start out with Achane. And he made it his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
18.
Achane again. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. There he goes again. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins bump the lead up to 13 points. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 3-19.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3.
Big game downfield. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets now within 1 score in the 4th. George Pickens the touchdown. Zerline on now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets getting back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie. I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag.
All right, 1 more snap here before our 2-minute warning. With the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins up by 6. First and 10 now from the 46. And stick with Achane. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Offense to the line. 2nd down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long. to throw it. It's his running back. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here, Krosky Merritt. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Jets first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
They're going to run again here with Krosky Merritt. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. He's going to be caught by his running back, Harris. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here we go.
Krosky Merritt straight ahead. And it's a touchdown in the final minute. He's in, and now an extra point would give him the lead and maybe the win. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. All the left side. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10.
20, TX, solo left side, 21G, 21G.
Here he is to throw. Cut along the left sideline. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa. Going all the way to the end zone here. Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief. thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up second down.
All right, come on.
Playing with Achane here out of the gun. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Third down run from Achane. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. No gain on the run, so they're left with 4th and 7. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Now a timeout with only 3 seconds left with, you'd all assume, right, a game-winning try on its way. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game.
A 43-yard attempt.
An entire game coming down to this try by Jason Sanders. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. Toward that left upright, it's no good! It bounces off! And as time expires, this game ends on that miss. So it's a road win for the Jets. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from Miami.